How do I make it full screen?
Recording in progress.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Lubna. How are you?
What are you whispering? Tell me also.
Hello. Just a second. I'll stop sharing and then, yeah. So I'll make this into a full screen mode. Slideshow. Yeah. Okay. So I know there are two audience, but I'm very happy to have two audience at least. And I hope this is going to increase eventually. And maybe later on also this video would be helpful to all of you. So I'm Radhika Hedao. I'm working as an assistant professor with Symbiosis International University. And I'm very thankful to Education Influence, Mr. Gavin and Ms. Anusha for giving me this wonderful opportunity to talk about healthy eating for all. Now, though the topic is healthy eating for all, I'm mostly concentrating on children. And but the same principles which I would be discussing would be applicable to elders as well. So let us get started. So I hope if we have children in the audience, and whenever this recording is even played, I hope that the children are there in the audience. So first of all, we should have for all their children who are there. So all the children all around the world, you all are the warriors here because of the lockdown. We all know that, you're not allowed to go out, your schooling has suffered, but don't worry, your education definitely has not suffered. So welcome, dear children. So what are we going to cover in today's session? Okay, what exactly we would be covering? Why should I eat healthy, first of all? You know, why we are talking about health. Then who all are our favorite stars and what actually gives them that power, that grit, right? Then do children have a risk for diseases or only adults have the risk for diseases? And then I'm going to discuss an interesting Bella code with you all. What is this Bella code? This is not Bella Ciao Ciao Ciao, but this is Bella code, which is a interesting code. It's a secret code which I would be discussing with you all. Then we will enjoy a very small clip on animation where we have fat versus fit. And then we will talk about the powerhouse of your healthy plate, the healthy plate that is there with the children, the healthy plate that we all eat in our house. Then how do I become my strongest version, right? After all, we all want to become stronger, sharper, smarter, right? So we have to know the secret code to that. Then I'll also share one yummy time, that is a recipe with you, which is a very nutritious and a healthy sandwich spread for you all. So we usually buy these market sandwich spread, and you know, they are all led with preservatives and lots of sugar. And we know what it does to our body. So we don't require so much of sugar, which is coming from that processed sugar. So I would be giving you a brief on how do you make this sandwich spread. And at last, we will have a quiz time, right? So first of all, why we have to eat healthy, right? What do you see here? Do you see Mr. Corona here on your left side? So you know what kind of a havoc Corona has done to us, right? But at the same time, we all are the fighters here. How are we the fighters? We all have our immunity against Corona, okay? Against the virus. Now look at this particular picture, which is here. Look at the audacity of this mosquito, which is there right on the mosquito repellent. Now imagine that who is this mosquito here? It is us. And who is that repellent over there? It is the virus. But look at the audacity of this particular mosquito. It has this audacity because probably it is immune to the mosquito repellent. Similarly, we all have to be immune to the virus, right? And how do we develop this immunity? So the first important thing of why we all need to eat healthy is because we have to develop our immune power, right? Now, let's meet our superstars and what is their power. Let us try to understand what is their superpower, okay? From where do they get this so much of strength and power? I know all of you kids out there and even the elders out there know who all are they. Like we have Mr. Novak, he's a tennis player. We have Naomi, she's also a tennis player, and they all are so popular, right? Where do they get their strength? What do they do? So I'll tell the secret code, but are they the only ones who have the strength and the power? Let us see more. Here we have Katie with so many Olympic medals. Then we have Lionel. He's a football player. Messi, I mean, you all know Messi. We all love Messi, right? So from where do they get so much of strength, so much of endurance? This is something which we need to check, right? Now look here. Why are these people so awesome? We have Smriti Mandhana, who is a cricketer. We have our Neeraj Chopra. Neeraj Chopra is extremely popular. He has made India so much proud. So Neeraj Chopra is again a javelin player. You all know that. And he's an Olympic champion, right? So what actually makes them so awesome? This is something which we have to see. What actually makes them so awesome is, okay, before that, I was only talking about the sports people. And what about the brain power here? What about the scientists? Why are these scientists, from where do they get these brain power? Okay, you can see here Mr. Kaku, Dr. Kaku, and he is a physicist. We have Brian Greene, he's also a physicist. We also had Einstein. From where did they get this brain power? Have you ever thought, kids? From where have you got this brain power? So now let me talk about the secret code to this brain power. It is the Bella code. It's not Bella Chow Chow. It is Bella code. Now what is this Bella code? B stands for balanced. E stands for eating. L stands for living, and A stands for active. Okay, so this is our code, which actually gives us all the power, all the strength to build our immunity and to survive. We all know the survival of the fittest, right? So this is your Bella code. So remember this, that you need this Bella code, this secret code, to be functional all the time, so that, you know, you can fight against all odds, all diseases in your life, right? Okay, so we have another participant. So happy to see you, Meena. Hello, Meena. Hope you're good. Okay, good morning. Good morning. So I can very quickly revise on what I was talking, Ms. Meena. I was talking about a secret code to, you know, why the successful people all over the world, you know, from where do they get their strength? From where do they get their power? From where do they get the stamina? From where do they get the endurance, right? So we have a secret code. It is called as Balanced Eating and Living Active. That is our Bella code. Okay. Then why do we need this Bella code? Okay, suppose I don't want to become a sports star. I don't want to become a scientist. But then also for whatever I want to become, I have a risk of few diseases here. What do you see here? Why do we need the Bella code? Overnutrition. We are gaining weight like anything. And because of this weight, we are losing our productivity. We are losing our stamina. At the same time, you also see undernutrition. You also see a body dissatisfaction. People just want to lose weight. Why they want to lose weight? What is important is your fitness. It is not your weight, but the fitness, which is most important, right? So Why do you need the Bella code? One is we have to fight the overnutrition, and also we have to fight the undernutrition. So we have got another participant. I'm very happy to see you, ma'am. Okay, now look at this. Do you have the risk of these diseases? Did you see this? Do you have the risk of heart diseases? Yes, we have a risk of heart diseases, right? These are growing manifolds now. India, for example, is a diabetic capital today. Why so? It has to do with our Bella cord not being functional. We are not eating healthy. We are not thinking healthy. We are not acting healthy. So heart is very special and we need to take care of our heart, right? Then what else do we suffer now? We all suffer from mental health illness, right? There is so much of stress in our lives. All the time, you know, probably we may be feeling very low or depressed or anxious. In fact, I have heard children of age 8 and 9 talking about depression. So this is a very, very important issue, isn't it? So we are at a risk of so many diseases around us, and it has to do with non-functional Bella cord that I was talking of, right? So we have got few participants more. So welcome all of you. Now let us see. So I was talking about the balanced eating, right? So for our balanced eating, we need the energy boosting foods. Okay, so we have classified our food groups. So I'll be talking about these food groups. You can see here the cereals, you can see here the millets, right? So these cereals and millets, the whole form of cereals and millets, I'm not talking about the processed, the refined forms which are there. So these we need to consume. How much? Around 6 to 11 servings, okay? So these are required by our body. Now it is again very important. Have you ever thought what is the variety of foods that you are consuming per day? You can do this exercise, you know, you can sit with the paper and just note down what all are the foods that you are consuming every day, okay? You will come to know that you don't even meet the good quality servings of 6 to 11 portions, which is recommended, okay? We may be eating only, for example, morning I had probably bread omelette, and then after that I had chapati for my lunch, and then again I had tea with a biscuit, and then again in the dinner again I had chapati. So I'm only probably eating wheat, but what is the variety recommended? You need to consume at least 8 to 10 varieties of cereals and millets, which are there, which are whole grain cereals and millets, right? So these are called as your energy giving food. So from where do you get energy? So whenever you feel low on energy, remember this, are you eating the right kind of carbohydrates? These are your nutrients which are present in your energy giving foods. So are you getting that right carbohydrate? That is something which is very important for you to see, right? Now, which are my bodybuilding foods? Okay, now how many servings do I require? I require around 2 to 3 servings of these bodybuilding foods. Can you see these wonderful pictures here? So you need to prepare these. Now, how do we prepare these? If you fry this, then again, you are losing the nutrition of that. It's better you have it in a grilled form, in a steamed form. Okay, so 2 to 3 servings of these bodybuilding foods are something which are recommended, right? So again, whenever we are feeling dull, whenever we are feeling low, you know, always we hear about hormonal imbalance, or our body is not functioning properly, or the enzymes are not functioning properly. All this is made up of your proteins. So your protein intake has to be optimum, right? It has to be good. Now, how do you estimate your protein intake? So if your weight, for example, is around 50 kgs, you require 50 grams of proteins approximately. Now, of course, this protein requirement, a dietitian or a nutritionist will calculate for you, and they will tell you that, you know, depending upon your activity level, you will have that. So we require how many proteins? 2 to 3 servings of proteins is something that is required, right? And suppose I'm a vegetarian, I of course have very good vegetarian options. So again, if I'm a vegetarian, I need to consume legumes and pulses around 2 to 3 servings, which are very important. Now look at the variety. Always make sure that, you are eating a lot of variety in your diet, okay, in terms of various pulses, in terms of various legumes. So these are again your body building foods, and they give you which nutrient? They give you proteins, right? Then we also have foods which are very important for your growth and development, right? You must have seen, some of the children, they don't gain the weight, they don't gain the height, or, they are malnourished. So why this happens? You need to consume the nutrients which are very important for your growth and development. And for that, you need to have a very good serving of, as you can see here, meat, poultry, fish, nuts, oil seeds, eggs, and milk products. Okay, so whatever is available to you, you can mix them together. That is, in a diet, you need to have a good serving of these together, and then you should be consuming these. Okay, so these foods are very important for your growth and development. Then what actually gives you immunity? What actually protects you from diseases? What actually protects you from grave diseases such as cancers also? It is these protective foods that we are consuming. Now, what gives us this protection? You can see here the vegetables, all these vegetables, you can incorporate these the way you like it. You can even make, you can add them into your salads, you can add them into your curries, you can add them, you can bake them, you can grill them, but don't fry them, because if you fry them, then all that protective factor is gone, right? So the healthy methods of cooking when you're using, so the children, if they are listening to me, you can always consult your mom, and your mom will tell you which are the healthy methods, because moms always know better, right? So 2 to 3 servings of protective foods is something that is recommended. Now, how many servings do you have? I'm not talking about a weekly consumption of vegetables, okay? I'm talking about a daily consumption of vegetables. Now, can you see these wonderful berries, these citrus fruits? You must have heard about these in the pandemic all the time, right? We all are actually having too many supplements in the form of vitamin C, in the form of zinc. Now, why supplements when you can even get this through your food, through your fruits, okay? So now coming together, what is the recommendation for your fruits and for vegetables? It is around 5 portions of fruits and vegetables per day is something that is recommended. So always make sure you are having these 5 portions. You can make smoothies, you can make shakes, you can eat it as such, right? But make sure that you are not combining those or having immediately after your meals. Otherwise, it is actually going to increase the sugar load on your body. So you can have variety of dishes which you can prepare out of this, and you can have 5 portions. So remember the power of 5. Okay, remember this. Then I have spoken about all these fruits, vegetables. Then I've spoken about the energy-giving foods, the protective foods, the bodybuilding foods. Now it's time that we look into a very, very interesting animation clip. Okay, so I'll show you. Now this is a very good football match. No, sorry, a basketball match, which is happening between Junkie Bulls and Nutri Kings. Okay, so you can consider, the girls here can consider that Nutri Queens, because we all are already queens, right? So let us go through this. So I need to stop sharing, and I'll be playing the video for you all. Thank you. Stay tuned. Please don't leave. Be here. We will play this short animation clip. Okay. Just give me a second. think I will have to open it probably. Just give me a second. I'm going on the drive and I'm trying to play that. Can you all see this? Are you all able to see? Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is a short clip. You can share it with your children. You can share it with young ones. I hope they will enjoy this.
Today we all gathered here for this fantastic match between Junkibles versus Nutrigain. Let's meet the team members from Junkibles, Bobby, Chippo, and Fry. And for Nutrigain, please welcome Sally, Ben, and Abby. Here at cheerful, lovely audiences, both teams arrive on the board waiting for whistles to blow.
You know what? I'm so better than you.
How is that?
Of course, I'm so delicious and wanted by every kid out there.
Well, given that way, I'm highly nutritious, which I presume is more important. And Sally grabs the ball and goes to score the first basket. And go! Team Junkibles feeling granted. I'm ready with their next move.
Not so easy, buddy, not so easy.
You don't know who I am. No me is complete without me.
It is you, because of whom demons like obesity and cholesterol are born. And I'm the one who keeps the body clean. I'm a provider of a fiber and many other essential nutrients like iron. So back off.
Oh look! Great ball from Fry, and no scored another goal. The Junkibles is specified. They could hardly reach their opponent's basket. Every time they were outdone by Team Nutrigain. Oh, it is the last minute of the match. Chippo had almost reached the opponent's end.
What's the funny, pal?
And the best snack known to mankind.
I'm the worst too. You're real mad self. Most of the kids are addicted to you.
I will score another basket. What a man! What a man! Team had won the match by large margin. So here is Team Nutrigain.
Wow, do we have children here? Are they there? Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed the fat versus fit. So let us go back to our presentation. Yeah. So I was talking about the superpower and the Bella Code and what comes under the Bella Code, right? Just give me a second. Yes, so I was talking about the match between fat versus fit, and I hope you all enjoyed this match. So who won? So if we have audience here, can you tell me who won? It is the Nutri Kings or the Nutri Queens. We all won, right? Now, I was talking about you have to eat energy giving foods, you have to eat productive foods, you have to eat bodybuilding foods. Now, how much you should be eating? So we have our plate, we have our standard plate, right? So in our standard plate, we have My Healthy Food Plate Guidelines, which have been given by Michelle Obama. So this is a US food plate, but it is applicable all around the world. I'll also be coming to the Indian food plate where, you know, you can very well relate that with your kind of an eating culture as well. So how much should be the veggies? You will see here the vegetables, they are in more quantity. You will see the proteins, you know, they are slightly less. You will see the grains, which are again slightly less than your veggies. And then you have your fruits and of course the dairy is there. What we are forgetting over here is water intake. We need to consume at least 8 to 10 glasses of water, okay? So this is the My Healthy Food Plate, which you all can see here. Now, I was talking about the Great Indian Food Plate. Now, this Indian food plate is given by Indian Council of Medical Research. Now, this is again a very illustrative kind of a plate. What this plate promotes is you have to eat local, you have to eat seasonal, you have to eat traditional. So whatever is growing in your regions, you know, it is always healthy. Your soil knows you, your soil knows your food culture. So eat that, okay? So what do you see here? You will see that majority of it is fruits and vegetables. You will see fats and oils are very less over there. Then you have the nuts and oil seeds. Then you have the pulses, eggs, and then of course you have all kind of cereals and grains. So think what it is in season in your region and then accordingly have it. Maybe you all can put in your chat box, what are the foods which are there in season right now in your countries, in your areas, and maybe we will have a discussion on that, right? So this is the Indian food plate. Then what else is required under Bella Code? We have living active. Now, what do you mean by living active? What comes under living active? Now, this is applicable not just to kids. This is applicable to all the adults also who are over here. We need 60 minutes of moderate to rigorous physical activity. Now, what do you call it, moderate to rigorous physical activity? Something, you know, which will make your heart beat faster. Some kind of cardio exercises when you're doing. So that is the 60 minutes of moderate to rigorous physical activity. But of course, if you have any underlying health conditions, you will have to consult your physician, your trainer, and your nutritionist, and accordingly, you can have your physical activity done. Now, these are your WHO recommendations. So always, you know, whenever a country is talking about the physical activity status, or when the country, you know, is talking about how the children are doing in terms of physical activity, they compare that with World Health Organization guidelines, which says that you have to be physically active for 60 minutes a day. So play, run, go on the ground, go in the garden, play as you want, play as you like. Okay, so that is called as 60 minutes of moderate to rigorous physical activity recommendation. And then you are a fit kid, right? Or for that matter, you are a fit adult as well. Then something very relevant. Now, because of the lockdown, of course, our screen time has increased. Now, what is the screen time? Screen time is not just the screen time which you are spending on your academic hours. There is also a lot of waste screen time which we spend on our mobile phones. You know, waste is just scrolling, right? So we don't want that screen time. And actually, you will not realize that it's an absolute waste of time if you're spending more than 2 hours of non-productive kind of a screen time. I'm talking in terms of video games or addictions. So there is a gaming addiction also, which I think all the parents will understand what I'm talking of. So this meeting is going to end in 10 minutes. I want you all to please come back. Okay. Yeah. Now, how much is the screen time recommendation? We have the American Pediatric Association. So this Pediatric Association has told us that your screen time of children should not be beyond 2 hours. Otherwise, it has a lot of health repercussions. You will see the eyesight being suffering. You will see the irritability among children, which is very there, the attention deficit, which is very much there. So watch out for the screen time. It should not be more than 2 hours. Now it is up to all the children, if they are addicted or if they feel that they only want to watch TV, what all are the better alternatives? Suppose you don't get time to watch TV, or your parents are saying no to watch TV or be on your mobile phones. What is the best other thing you can do? And that only you can find out. Okay, nobody else can find out that for you, right? Then very important, we need to sleep well. Do we sleep well? No, we don't sleep well. And why we don't sleep well? Because before our sleep, we have our mobiles, right? Now, these rays from the mobiles are not really good for us. And also, we are constantly into a media, which is not required. So it is suggested by Sleep Foundation that we sleep for at least 9 hours to avoid irritability, poor digestion, and also feeling low. So if you suffer from these things, or if the children also feel very irritable, maybe don't we say that probably you didn't sleep well. So that is the reason you need to sleep for at least 9 hours. Around 8 to 9 hours is something which is recommended, right? How many hours do you all sleep? You can put these answers in the chat box and we can discuss. How many hours do we sleep? Now, another very important thing is we are all the time irritated, isn't it? We are all the time sulking. We are all the time very low, isn't it? Now, why this happens? Because we take our lives very, very seriously. It's only one life, right? So no tension, no stress, no giving stress, no taking stress. So why it is important? We need to smile. Look at this animal. He's also smiling and he's looking so, so cute. So, do you know a good joke? Can you share that in the chat box? We all would like to laugh and smile, right? So laugh and smile very, very often, right? Then another important thing is we often, when we get stressed, our heart rate increases, or breathing, it suffers somewhere. So whenever you are feeling anxious, whenever, you are getting those, you are getting those palpitations, watch for your breathing. Tell yourself, chill, 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 and breathe in slowly. Breathe out slowly. And then repeat this. Repeat this till you feel better. So no tension, no stress. Watch out for your breathing. Very important. Laugh and smile very, very often. Smile is something which will take care of all the things in your life, all the problems that you face, right? So it's important to smile. Even if there is a problem, it's important to smile. Even if you are happy, of course, when you're happy, you're all the time smiling. But give a smile to all the problems that you're facing. Give a smile to your mama. Give a smile to your father. Give a smile to your spouse, to your boyfriend, to your girlfriend, and see how things change. So, smile and laugh very, very often. Then, how do I become the best version of myself? Do you all know now? You all almost know now that how do we become the best version? We have our secret Bella code sorted. You all know the Bella code now, right? Do you all know? I hope yes. Bella code is for what? BELA. Be balanced, eating, living, active. So our Bella code is sorted. We know what are the energy giving foods. We know what are the protective foods. We also know which are the bodybuilding foods. We know which are the immunity boosters for us, right? Apart from that, we also know we have to be happy. We have to be stress-free, and we have to laugh and smile on anything that comes our way. So that way we would be stress-free. We have to exercise, because when we exercise, automatically our mood changes. Exercise with your favorite song on, you'll feel much, much better, isn't it? So exercising again is something which is coming under the Bella Code. Sleeping right, sleeping quality is also coming under your Bella Code. Apart from that, what else is there? We have to be thankful for all the little things that we get, big or small. We have to be thankful. We need to be grateful. So let us pray today that we are very, very thankful for whatever we have in our life. Trust me, that is much, much, much better than what others have. And that is our asset. That is something special to us. So being thankful is the most important thing in life. Trust me, children, for that matter, even my friends, my peers over here, if we are thankful, again, half of our stress is sorted because we have the gratitude in our heart, right? So being thankful is something very important. Then comes make people feel loved today. Do we do that, or do we fight with people? I think majority of the time we are only fighting for small or the big things, right? So how do we become the best version? It's important that we make people feel loved today. So tell me 3 things for which you are really, really thankful. Think about it, write it down, and every day if you make this a practice, you'll know that your life is really special. Your life is really given or blessed, right? And always make people feel loved. It is important. It's not important what you talk to people. It's important how you make them feel, right? So make people feel loved. That is, again, extremely important. So this way, with the Bella Code, with our attitude, with thankfulness, with love, we all are sorted and we become the best version of ourselves. What I forgot here is, of course, being thankful to the Almighty. Being thankful to your parents. Because of your parents, you are here, right? So this is, by this way, through our balanced eating and active living, and of course, our attitude towards life, we become the best version of ourselves. Now, I was talking about a very quick healthy spread, which you can even have for your lunch when you're having a sandwich or for your dessert, okay? But I think there is a parental guidance required. You need a mixer grinder for this, okay? So if at all children are trying this, then please be very, very careful. So you need a handful of these walnuts. Now, why walnuts? Can you see, can you look at the shape of these walnuts? These walnuts look same to our brain. You know, have you seen a figure of a brain? It looks similar, and these are actually your brain foods. Then take a handful of dates. Oh, I can hear a beautiful sound there from a boy, I guess, or a girl, a child, right? So get your handful of dates, get your handful of walnuts, and also take 1 teaspoon of choco powder. Okay, you can take choco powder, chocolate powder. You can add cocoa powder if you want. If you want a coffee flavor, you can add a coffee flavor. And now just mix this into a mixer grinder and get a very good fine paste. Don't hurt yourself while you're putting things into the mixer grinder. Be careful with your fingers, right? So once you get a wonderful paste, you will get a very fine paste. Now you have to get a very fine paste, which is similar to one very popular chocolate spread, which is available. I don't want to market or advertise that because I don't believe in that. So think about that chocolate spread and you will find your own chocolate spread. Now this is a pre-stage. This is the first phase when I had actually made this chocolate spread. Then again, I had to make it into a fine one. I don't have the photo of that, but then I've taken another photo, which is again a very healthy spread. So as you can see, you can top it with your fruits. You can have a whole grain bread. You can have multi-grain bread over here, or you can have it wrapped into a tortilla, or maybe your chapati or your paratha. You know, you can add it to anything. So your healthy choco spread is ready. So how many of you are going